what an uneventful race the Japanese Grand Prix was.
Red flag.
God, what the? Yeah, what is this tractor? What is this tractor on track?
That's going to be a penalty. Leclerc loses P2.
Yeah.
5 seconds. 1 point is all he needs now to win the title.
What?
No!
Wait, he's not world champion, is he?
It's not.
Oh, they are. He is. He is world champion.
What?
Well, what a strange.
Can I just have Verstappen celebrating a world title normally, please? For just 1 year.
Because the race resumed after a red flag, 4 points could be awarded. What?
Well, it nearly always rains in Japan, and of course the most famous race around this track and the last race everyone had around this track were both really, really heavy rain. This is Fuji, famous in Formula 1 for being absolutely drenched, and so that's where alternative Formula 1 is going to be. I wonder if it would have been such a mess at Fuji. So, welcome back. Or welcome to the channel if you are new. Thank you for stopping by. And this is Alternative F1. I take the race we just had, the Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka. I look around and say, okay, where can F1 race if it wasn't going to be out of that track? And of course, the obvious choice is the other F1 track that they've used in Formula 1, not Okayama. So, along the straight. Oh, we also go as driver of the day, which is two-time world champion, so 4-time world champion, Sebastian Vettel. Passes protege. So, around the first tight hairpin. Can I appreciate with this mod? Look, my mirrors are completely soaked. Like, I can't see in my mirrors, they're so wet. The sole mod for Assetto Corsa got a big update, and look at it. This is gorgeous, gorgeous rain. And I managed to get wet tyres working on these cars. So yeah, Fuji, not a circuit I particularly enjoy. It's a circuit I've never, ever been good at. I've never been good at Fuji. So I don't like it. So it'll be interesting to see how I fare here, particularly in very, very wet conditions, in a car that we've seen so far this season that is not very good. So I did end up waffling a bit during that run, and so we let the Haas pass us. So we will have a look at the track. So a long straight, one of the longest straights ever in Formula 1. Tight, almost hairpin. There we come. Down the hill, down a couple of gears. It's a fast left and then a long, fast right. You got to find a balance between either lifting off or keeping it flat. There's then another quite tight left-hander, and then it sort of repeats itself. There's another fast long right, not as tight as the other one, and then you get to the end of it, hairpin, big kick to the left. We start climbing uphill now, so long right, long left. And then the steepest hill, you want to be really wide and then come all the way in for the final corner. You want to get that final corner right because, as I said, it's a really, really, really long straight, which brings you back to the start-finish line. So yeah, that's a lap of Fuji. I'm going to have to get used to this new wet weather Sol mod. It looks incredible. It didn't work in Malaysia, and it's working now, and it's working now beautifully. So yeah, well, I'll finish off practice and I'll see you for my first quali lap. That corner's flat. So there seems to be an issue in the pit lane. Whee! There seems to be an issue in the pit lane where some of the front runners don't get out of their pit box correctly. Well, I'm going to attempt a flying lap for you guys, what I've learned through practice, and then what I'll do is I'll skip the session because a good handful of the drivers won't actually be able to set a lap. Also, it might save me because I was like 4 seconds behind Albon in practice. Okay, here we go. So you want to come out to the edge, third gear. You want to come to the apex. Get your foot down nice and early. DRS is enabled in this game. I don't have the option for it to be switched off, so we have to run DRS. And we have to, otherwise we'll get bogged down by the other drivers. So, come up to the first corner, 100 meters. We get thrown around. I need to move the brake bias, so obviously moved it further back. So let's try this again. Move the brake bias, I think, forwards. So down to third. I missed the apex, but that's right, you want to aim for where it sort of dips away when you look at it. Come up here, amazingly, 50 meters, break down one gear, and just chuck it in. These cars have so much grip. So keep holding it, keep holding it, keep holding it, nice and flat. Down to fourth. Just that apex, nice, get foot down nice and early. There's actually a lot of grip. Come down to the hairpin, sort of about 100 meters. Down to second gear. Turn in, aim for the apexes. Now this you want to aim really wide. That's too wide and I invalidated the lap. This is going to be another track that's awful, but you come over there, aim for that curbing. Miss that apex, which you're going to hit that apex, and then again come wide down to third gear. My whole ribbon got thrown off there. See if I can put together a decent final sector. So yeah, once you come out of the hairpin area, you want to come wide here, down to third, aim for that apex. You want to run over this one, aim for this curbing. Down to third, I accidentally went second over that curb. Then aim wide here. Once you get to it, that's when you brake, turn in for third gear, and flat out heading down to the line. That was a much better lap. There's actually quite a few laps now. It says I'm in position second, but I don't believe that. We'll see where it says I'll go. I've gone 11th ahead of Stroll. I'm actually not going to skip the session as well, because it currently says like Sainz and Verstappen and Bottas and Leclerc up top. Most of the people down at the bottom are who you'd expect, apart from like Perez, Norris and Hamilton. So I'm going to try something incredibly dumb. Intermediate tyres. Now I know it's going to wiggle like this coming out the pits. It does on the wets as well. It'll be more a case of when I get to the other side of the circuit if I think this is the right tyre. But I am trying the inters with 6 minutes to go. We'll see if I can do a faster lap on the inters. Got one up first. Okay, let's see if I made the right choice. Intermediate tyres, here we go. First corner. Seem to grip just as well. Yeah, they seem fine through the long section. Now improving, well, I'm half a second faster already on the intermediates. That's really good to know. Here we go, last corner. Didn't have any spins. It says I'm half a second quicker on the intermediates. What? I was 10th. I was 10th, but it seems to think I was P1. Which is weird, and it's even done things like put Lance Stroll second and Lando Norris and Lewis Hamilton. Okay. It didn't really apply the thing. Okay. So it's an Aston Martin. Look out, because draw the hat. And then where's my cursor gone? There it is. And then Leclerc, Verstappen, and Sainz. Make sure everything is set. Yeah, brake balance is how I want it. Aero's how I want it. We're on the wet tyre. That is everything. So, 5 lights, 6 lights. And we are go for the alternative Japanese Grand Prix at Fuji. Very tentative start under the wet conditions. Lance Stroll gets ahead of Sebastian Vettel. And there is a serious incident, a serious crash. I've got to restart. The game has completely crashed. Whoa! I got to restart that. Let's try that again. Something happened with the AI. Something happened with the AI and just lagged everything. Yeah, all the AI seem to be crashing into the pit lane. Okay, I have got another version of Fuji. Okay, so a few things changed. Different track. I've set the grid differently, so it's proper guys at the front. Here we go for the alternative Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka. Starting in 10th place as Sebastian Vettel. Here's a slightly different version of the track. Landon, one of the McLarens. I don't know which one it was. Oh, it is suddenly very different and looks very different. It's going to be difficult to navigate as Fernando Alonso comes alongside us and we touch wheels as did happen in the real Grand Prix. Coming to the left-hand turn, Fernando is still there. Can't see in the mirrors. Don't know where Fernando is. I cannot see in the mirrors. I really like that the mirrors are completely covered. Fernando is there. There is a Ferrari upside down. That looks like maybe Carlos Sainz. Wonder what happened to him. Oh, don't look, there's a lot of lag happening as well. No, that was Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc is out of the race. After being flipped upside down. We've got George Russell passing us here. Whoa! That's a big ass curb. Should not have cut that. I've got a hass all over me, over the back of me. Love my protege Schumacher. There's a Red Bull off now as well. It's Sergio Perez That means Max Verstappen, no matter what happens, is world champion. Unless they like suddenly decide that actually they are going to give full points. Oh, Mick goes down the inside, we go for the switchback. Mick has the line into the final corner. We're going to put our foot down, we're going to stay behind him in the slipstream. And we're going to put it into overtake. Mick takes the inside, I'll take the outside. Whoa! Whoa, I'm blind, I'm blind. What the f... I went completely blind and there was an Alfa Romeo of Bottas. My headset went completely black. I have no idea what happened there. We dropped to 13th, we lost a couple of places. No idea what happened there. That was actually terrifying that the headset just decided to go black. Oh, there's a Mercedes off. It's Lewis Hamilton, he's spun at turn 1. And he retires from there as well, rather than rejoining. That's a shame. That means we are P10. George Russell is also out. Not a good day for the McLaren outfit. McLaren? Mercedes. Oh, this is where we're making up time. Oh, round the outside of Latifi. We brake. He tries to go for the switchback. I don't know if I'm fully past. I might outbrake myself here. Yeah, I spin round and he collects me. And he doesn't stop as well. So I've got to make that back up again. We're about halfway through as well, so we've got to make that back up. That was my fault for spinning, but also Latifi's fault for just deciding to just carry on. Right, caught back up to go Tifi. Let's see if I can pass the man who gets lost on track and blames the car.
Car, that was strange.
Okay, it'll be here that I'll pass him. There we go, round the outside. Try not to let him get the switchback. He's definitely behind. I didn't lock up this time. And I can see Pierre Gasly ahead. He doesn't have any advertisement board, nor has he been unjustly told off going too fast. While the FIA ignored the fact that there was a truck on track while cars were going round. Zhou Guanyu is in the pit lane for some reason, so we are going to pass the AlphaTauri, the Alfa Romeo, sorry, and we are about a second behind Pierre Gasly in the Rolex billboard. I mean the AlphaTauri. Oh no, I cut that curb again, shouldn't have done that. Ah, a wrong road, that's not good. No, 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 no! No, and I lost it to Latifi. Ah! Lost the rear on the final corner, so annoying. I mean, we are P9, which is good. I mean, there's only 10 cars left on the race. Sounds like a CSGB race. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I've been doing it back here at Fuji. 2007 was the last time F1 raced here. Conditions were sort of similar. It is a good track. It's been fun to do it. I just don't get on with it. I find particularly the last sector a little bit. I find it a little bit clumsy, but it's a fun track. And the actual Japanese Grand Prix itself, I mean, bit of a mess, particularly from the FIA. They were they put a truck out on track and then blamed Pierre Gasly for driving too fast, even though he was within his delta time. And then they quite rightly gave Charles Leclerc a penalty because he gained an advantage and then blocked Perez. But then they were just like, oh no, but it is full points, even though it wasn't half distance. It was half distance, and it should have been half points. But I didn't find out until half an hour later that Verstappen was world champion, and we finished the Japanese Grand Prix in P9. So it is Verstappen, Magnussen in P2, and Lando Norris in P3. Ricciardo, very, very good for him in P4 ahead of Alonso. Schumacher was 6th ahead of Gasly, who we were chasing. Nicholas Latifi passed us when we spun. We were 9th, and Yuki Tsunoda was last to finish. That was fun. The rain mod is unbelievable. The Soul Mods update is absolutely incredible. I'm looking on the screen. I just saw a bolt of lightning. That's oh no, it just splashes on the roof. It's really, really cool. Anyway, I love that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming along with the whole series as well. Still a handful of races to go, and the next one is the USA Grand Prix. See you then. Bye bye.